the blue target is being reset soon. So because everybody kept asking, who should I get on this before it resets? That's what I'm going to be going over today. And also, I'm a little guy. So let's start with, what is the blue target? For people who don't know, blue target is a term that myself and Ivy coined for what is officially known as the member target check event. When you first go into the banner screen, you'll be here, you want to go down to base, and then you'll see member target. Here you can see that on the right side, you get to choose an A rank and you get to choose an S rank. That is, if you haven't spent your blue target already. As you can see, I've been slacking and I haven't spent mine yet, so I still have a remaining check of 1. If this section is completely gone for you, that means you've already got it. By the way, this should end around November 12th. But just in case, try to make sure you do it a bit earlier than that, because I don't know if it's going early or something. Let's start by deselecting the character here. This is what you'll see normally. When you click here, you get the chance to pick any S rank in the game that you want, and the game will just give it to you when you hit pity on the blue ticket banner, which is why we call it the blue target, because you use these blue tickets. So the question becomes, which character do you spend this once-in-a-year opportunity on? If we scroll all the way to the right, those are the oldest characters in the game. You basically don't want any of these guys if you care about meta and being strong, except Karenina Shear, who is still meta at this point. But, you know, possibly not for long. Maybe, we hope. All these guys pretty much outdated. Isla Kaleido here is free. Number 21 Feral here is also free. From Watanabe Epitaph onwards are the characters that you want to consider realistically, but you don't want them all. First, Nanami Star Trail here can be obtained not free, but permanently, by going to the Thunderbolt manual over here. If you scroll down to Thunderbolt Research, you can see that there is an S-rank selector you can pull. And if you're lucky like me, you'll get it early. I didn't have to spend much at all to get her, but it might not be your experience, and you can spend up to 15,000 BC to get this, which is the cost of a character anyway. But the point is, Nanami Star Trail and every character before her is available here permanently at a 100% rate. So that's why you may want to prioritize other characters instead, even though Star Trail is amazing. Then we've got Lilith Demonissa. She's actually permanently free. Just go to the little event icon down here and then scroll all the way down until you find Insatiable Research. This is Lilith's banner. You just need to do some tasks here to earn the R&D tickets and you're good to go. So if you're missing Lilith, just get her here. After Lilith on this list is Luna Oblivion. She's pretty awesome and pretty necessary for the Nihil team right now, and she's even getting a leap next patch. But unless my note was completely incorrect, and I should have double-checked this before making this video, but I didn't, I believe next patch there's going to be a pack in the shop for 5 rainbow cards, which is $1, where you can just get Luna Oblivion. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong and misunderstood that from the stream. But if you're missing multiple characters, there's still others I'd recommend first. Then we've got Lucia Crimson Weave. She's going to be outdated in the very next patch because Liv is just better than her in every way, and also she's free. She's completely free to get from the Thunderbolt manual, so just don't do it. Not if you want strength. Lamia has already been outclassed, so again, not a meta pick. Chushukra is interesting because there are newer and safer picks you can pick, though if you do get her, the rest of the Ice team currently is free. Alyssa Echo has been outclassed already by Veronica Aegis, so don't get her. Hanyang Celestune is vital right now for the physical team and the Ultima Slash team, so she's definitely not a bad pick if you're missing her. Wanshu Lucid Dreamer is totally free, available from dorm commissions. Now we're getting to the interesting stuff. Vera Garivore is an incredible character. She's currently the fire carry, and she's got the dark flow effect, which means she'll go great with the upcoming Liv Limpidity. But if you've already got all these characters and maybe you're wondering who you should get a duplicate of, Vera Garivore's double S3 rank increases fire and dark flow damage for the whole team, not just her. Also, she's getting that amazing ponytail coating soon. So, you know, Vera stonks are through the roof right now. Ishmael Parhelion is such a good character, especially if you're a new player and you don't have many characters yet. Her Observer class makes it so that she can slot into any team that's missing either a tank or an amplifier, and she'll become that role. You can make some really weird and surprisingly good team comps with her this way, and also she's half of the current Nihil team. It's her and Luna Oblivion, and that's it, at least for characters who have the Nihil element. Again, if you have all these characters and you're looking for a duplicate, Ishmael Parhelian's SS3 increases damage for her and her team members if she's acting as the amplifier, whereas if she's acting as the tank, she does more shred. Lucia Pyroth is also good. I really recommend Selena Pianissimo as well. She's the physical attacker right now, she's very new, and she's very strong. If you're looking for a duplicate, her SS3 gives her a faster rotation and more damage, and it increases the damage of QTEs. So with that said, my biggest recommendations are Selena Pianissimo, Ishmael Parhelian, and Vera Garivor, with probably Vera Garivor being recommended the most, but that's just my opinion. You really can't go wrong with picks in PGR as long as they're relatively recent, because meta characters are all really important. As for the other characters, I've talked about it a bit, but here are some special mentions, but I only recommend them if you're missing them completely. Chushugra, so you can have an ice attacker, Watanabe Epitaph, so you can have a fire tank, and when it comes to Lucia Pyroth, Hanying Solace Tune, and Nanami Star Trail, they're all on the Thunderbolt Manual banner selector. So you can always pick the one you need most from there, and then get one of the other 3 from here. Now let's just say for a second that you're like me and you're at 30 out of 60 researched, and you also don't have that many blue tickets. At this point, is it worth spending your BC on the blue target? Well, if you're completely missing some of the really recent characters, then I would say it absolutely is. For example, if your pity is 30 out of 60 like mine, it's only going to cost you 7,500 BC to get to pity instead of the usual 15,000 for a whole character. The higher your pity down here, the more sense it makes to spend BC on this before the reset. But if you're watching this video after November 12th and lives patches here or beyond, you can chill. You don't have to spend anything right away. Just use your blue tickets if you can. Hopefully this little guide has helped you make your choice, and if you want to know more about what's coming up in the next patch and in the next several patches, we learned about that in the 6th anniversary livestream, which I summed up in this video.